Hello, folks. Today I'm going to talk about something that I've noticed a lot of, maybe you have, and that is why are so many healers overweight? So many people that care, the carers tend to be overweight. And today I'm going to explain why. And I'm going to give you an exercise of what you can do if that's you, if you're putting on a few extra pounds. I'm going to show you energetically how to start the reversal process, or at least to stack the deck in your favor, folks. So, contrary to popular belief, who like they obviously eat more. Well, that is only a very small part of the jigsaw here today, folks. I'm going to explain how it happens, why it happens, and energetically why not being tuned into energy is a big part of the equation here. So let's start with a big overarching point of view. When we take on weight energetically, it will eventually transfer to us physically. Now, that's a bit of a wild statement, Adam. So why don't we roll back time? Let's roll back in time and let me give you more context of this, folks. So, from an energy point of view, when we work with energy, we realize that our entire energy field is magnetic. It's magnetic. We magnetize things. So let me explain magnetic energy. Let me bring it alive for anyone that's not sure what that means. So our thoughts are magnetic, our energy field is magnetic. And here's an example. Have you ever thought of anybody and suddenly they phone you or message you? Magnetic energy, folks, magnetic energy. Oh, but it's just coincidence, Adam. Have you noticed that these coincidences are wildly frequent in your world? Once, maybe twice could happen, three times, less likely, folks. How many times have you thought of somebody and they've either phoned or messaged you? How many times have you phoned someone and they said, "Oh, I was just thinking about you"? Magnetic, folks, magnetic. And that's just the intro level to this. I could do a whole week going into depth on this subject alone, folks. So I'm going to give you a very cursory overview today. We're only going to be scratching the surface of this today, folks. Our thoughts, our energy is magnetic. So here's a symptom. Let's just dive straight in. Here's a symptom for you. So you're a healer and an empath, which means that you're good with people. People talk to you when they've got problems. You are usually the rock in the family. You're the person that everybody dumps on, that everybody tells you the deepest, darkest secrets. You're very good at sorting people out, at saying the right thing at the right time. So that's you, probably, if you're a healer. You're probably drawn to healing professions, certainly customer facing. Your friends phone you when they're going through the most difficult parts of life. You are a trusted confidant. You are the person with the wise words. You are the person that will drop everything to go and help people. But you may just find yourself a little bit overweight. Completely normal, folks. Completely normal because people do not understand. Healers, empaths do not understand the transactional effect of energy and how to offset it. What does that mean, Adam? What does that mean? Well, right now, that means that I'm going to explain to you energetically why that happens, and I'm going to give you an exercise to help to reverse the symptoms. That's what it means. That's what it means. Okay, so let's talk about it. Here's a symptom. Somebody comes, they tells you all of their stuff. There's some serious shit going on in their life at the moment, and they tell it all to you. Fast forward a few hours, and they say at the end, "Oh my God, you are brilliant. You are just the most phenomenal person in the world. I feel so much better. I feel so much better having spent time with you." And they leave feeling uplifted. But, and here's the but, folks, this is the important part of the jigsaw. You feel absolutely wrecked. You feel drained. You feel wrecked. So, most healers and empaths, you will identify with that symptom. And that single symptom is the absolute warning sign. It's the red light of what I'm talking about here. Because that is the moment that you start to take on weight, spiritual, energetic weight, And that will impact you physically. It will impact you physically. Here's the physiological reason it happens, because it will drain your energy. You'll have less motivation. You'll have less energy to actually move and do something. So you'll put on weight from that. And you'll probably be drawn to eating more because you've got low energy. For a lot of healers, we go to the fridge, we go to the food supply when our energy's down. It's a feel-good mechanism. It's how many healers reconcile themselves. So that's the physical reason. But it all happens at that moment where you're speaking to somebody, you're doing good for them. Their energy's going up. But here's the critical thing, folks, your energy's going down. Your energy's going down. And the reason that that's happening is because your energy's like a magnet. And if you don't set your energy parameters when you go into those interactions, then what you do is you draw off their energy. The reason they feel better is because when we spend time with people, if we don't draw energetic boundaries, we take on board their energy. We take on board their energy. And if you want proof of that, if you want proof that this is how energy works, your family used to do stuff, your parents used to do stuff to you that you hated as a kid. You hated it. You hated it, folks. And then, especially if you've got kids, somewhere along the parent line, you'll find yourself saying or doing something that your parents used to do to you that you hated, but you do it anyway. It's not you, folks. It's because you took on board energy from them. And because you haven't learned to offload it, it's now become part of your energy field. So although that's not your true core essence energy, you have carried it for so long that it's now expressing itself through your energy, through you, through your energy field. This is proof that what I'm telling you is what it is. You will be doing stuff, you'll be acting in ways that isn't your core energy, it isn't who you are. But because you've taken on board this energy and not processed it and not offloaded it, it has become part of you. It's not you, but it's become part of you. This is the mistake that empaths make. This is the thing they don't teach us. They don't just not teach this at schools, folks. They don't teach this in advanced energy practices. Now, some of you will know I'm a Reiki master. Never was this explained. In fact, I went to a convention of Reiki masters, 150 Reiki masters, and I can tell you for certain, that at least 100 of those 150 Reiki masters were at least overweight. At least, and I'm being kind, I'm being very generous with this terminology here. At least 50 of them were clinically obese. Reiki masters, healers, advanced stage healers, folks. We heal, but we put on weight. You heal, but you're fat. You heal, but your health is going down. Healers whose health goes down. And the reason their health goes down because they're taking on board everybody else's shit, but nobody tells them how to offset it. How to offset it. This is so important. It's so important. Because if you've taken on board all this energetic junk is what it is, and you're not offsetting it, then you're not healing yourself. You're not doing yourself any favors. You're not doing anyone else any favors around you because your energy will go down. It's a bit like furniture removals. They go to one house and they remove all the furniture. They do their job. They get rid of all the junk. That house is happy. But then you go to the next house to remove their junk, but your van is still full of junk. Your van's still full of junk. You need to take the junk from the van and put it somewhere else before you start the next process. But we don't. Us healers, we just take it on and suddenly we put on weight and suddenly no energy. No energy and no health, folks. So if that hasn't woken you up to the symptoms of what I'm saying might have a shred of truth in it, folks, just a shred of truth in it, then you will never know. And you're probably still not watching this video. The only reason that you're watching this video now, because you know that something that I'm saying is absolutely true. That there's a truth that's resonating right through all of your doubt right now. that's telling you that I have a valid point. I have a valid point, folks. I have a valid point. And why would I even be saying this to you? Because I care. Because I care about you. Because having been through this journey myself, having watched people suffer through this journey, generally good people. Good people, we need good people to step up. We need good people. We need healers. We need empaths to have as much energy as possible right now. Which is why I'm going to give you this exercise, which, if you use it, will change your life. If you use it, it will change your life. I'm giving you a tool, but if you don't use it, it won't change your life. If you do use it, it will. So you're either in or you're out now, folks. I've either convinced you or I've not. So this is the point where I'm going to give you the exercise, and it's not going to take very long. And to those of you who are regulars on my channel will know this exercise. It's a very simple one. It was taught to me through a methodology called energetic NLP, taught to me by a good friend and mentor called Art Geyser. It's very simple to do, folks. So get comfortable, get your back straight, get your feet flat on the floor, should you wish to amplify the energy. If not, just relax. You can do it lying down. You can do it in a relaxed position. As long as you're not driving, folks, we don't do energy exercise when we're driving. No, don't do that. Undisturbed, relaxed right now. Work on your breathing, slowing it down. And ground yourself. If you've got your own grounding method, do it. If not, imagine a ball of light at the center of the earth, attaching to the base of your spine. Now, imagine a magnet in a lake in front of you. And allow any energy that isn't yours to leave you now, and give it permission to go and send it away with love. Thank you, energies which are no longer mine, are no longer serving me, which are not part of the core of my being, to leave my body now, to draw into that magnet, into the lake. Continue to deepen your breath and feel yourself getting lighter as you do this. Feel the energies draw out of your body. When that feels complete, allow the magnet to go to the center of the earth and dissipate. And now imagine a ball of light above your head, filling you up with white light, filling the vacuum that has been caused by releasing all of this energy that isn't yours. This is like an energy shower to clean your energy field. And the more often you do it, the better you'll feel. And like a shower, you need to do it regularly to maintain the results. Take another deep breath. And slowly breathe out. And you may notice that you feel lighter. You may not yet. But by doing this exercise, you will definitely help yourself. And furthermore, folks, if you're going into any more of these interactions with people that are going to dump their problems on you, that you're going to help, it pays for you to imagine an energetic rod between the two of you. Imagine a big rod of energy going right to the center of the earth and coming up between the two of you. And set an intention that any energy offsetting that is going to happen between the two of you will enter the rod. It will not enter your energy field. You will keep your energy field intact. Your energy stays intact. You hold the space, you keep your energy intact. And any energy coming off will go to the rod and straight into the center of the earth. This is your way of holding space without taking on other people's energy, folks. It's a really simple exercise, but will you remember to do it? Will you remember to do it, folks? The more you remember, the better you'll feel. The better you feel, and the more that you remember, the less weight that you'll take on. The less weight that you'll take on, the more energy you'll have. And the more energy you'll have, the more calories you'll burn. The more calories you'll burn, the better you'll look. And the better you look, the better you'll feel. And the cycle continues, folks. The cycle continues. So, my healer empaths friends, take this exercise, take this awareness, take this new system that you have for maintaining your energy and for offsetting the weight that you've been taking on board for way too long. And go shower yourself. The more often you do it, the better you'll feel. And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. And if you think that this works or not, go out and do it first. Go and do it, folks. Do it first, then comment. Do it first, then comment. If you're not going to do it and you're going to ask loads of questions and there's going to be loads of doubts, then guess what, folks? It ain't going to work. But if you use it, it just might. So there you go. Take it. Do what you will. Share your gifts. Feel better because you deserve it, folks. If you're a healer and an empath, a light worker, you're doing good on the world, and we need you to step up now. We need you to be energized. We need you to feel as better as you can about yourself. And to do that, letting go of the weight that you've been taking on board is a massive step in the right direction. So take this, go forth and have fun and enjoy yourself and be more energized. And if you've liked this, folks, and you're not already subscribed to the channel, then do yourself a massive favor and get more stuff from me that's going to help you to energize and feel better. There's another little video there if you want to watch that as well. And I'll be very welcome to hear your comments. But either way, go and feel better, lose the weight, and be magnificent.